What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here. Being the top YouTuber that I am, this take that you are watching on your screen right now, I have actually had my mic muted the entire time. So I'm going to have to be doing a live commentary over this. I do apologize because it's not going to make sense whatsoever in terms of looking at my facial expressions and my mouth, like the shape my mouth is making. Now, without further ado, let's get into the team. So the team you're going to have to be running, these are 3 pivotal units you need to have on your team. You need VV at least overboost 3 with a lot of HP, damage reduction, debuff prevention, on I you want to have damage reduction or debuff prevention as well as a lot of HP. On I you need to have the attack up skill as well as the speed boosting skill, the speed charge up time skill. On Josuke you want all healing, you want loads of HP on Josuke, as much as possible honestly. And I actually had damage on him as it doesn't really matter which you have on him, just make sure he's tanky AF. Damage reduction is great. Debuff reduction, or debuff prevention I should say, is great as well, and a ton of HP. You don't really need him there for the damage. Your 2 main damage dealers are going to be Dai and Alan. Now, I don't know if these are replaceable yet right now, but I'm very comfortable with this team because you basically have an additional like what, 50, 100,000, 150,000 with crit, extra damage towards the end, which you'll see here with that Dai. So maybe you can bring someone like Goku, but I think Dai is the way forward. You need the I-Dai combo because the protagonist trait gets the roll forward, all the abilities rolled forward, extra damage, tons of bonuses with that I combination. Now with Dai, I brought the extreme damage up skill against green enemies, as well as the crit ability. I would like to have that extra bit of crit, get lucky perhaps, along with that I skill, because I also boost crit a little bit as well. Now with that Dai, when his ult does crit, you're going to be looking at overboost 6, around 100 to 150,000 damage. As you can see there, my VV overboost 3 survives with 200 HP. The first time round she actually died. Second time round I changed things up a little bit, gave her a tiny bit more HP on her and she survived with like what, 500 HP. This time round with 200 HP. I don't have HP or damage reduction on my VV. You can possibly run that if you'd like to, but I myself, because I use her in PvP all the time, I don't want to switch up my all the time, so I was a little bit lazy. So I'm quite fortunate that she survived in this second take of recording this. Now, of course, MIHAWK is definitely pretty much limited to whales and hackers only. I don't know why Bandai has gone ahead and done that. I think that's going to be extremely off-putting, just like when Amano Ai was first introduced into the game. When she was first introduced into the game, if you didn't have Ai yourself or you didn't have any Ai friends, it was basically impossible to clear it unless you sat there for like 20 minutes straight with an Asta defense team. I remember Scarface King from Original Content HD trying to run that shizzle with 1 damage every single turn and waiting for every ult to come back up again. It was the most dreadful thing I've seen in a long time. Now, if you are very unfortunate like I am here and MIHAWK rolls the skill which removes all up effects and buffs from your team, you're going to have to switch to manual and extreme slow mode and time very carefully when to use your skills, your ultimates, so that you use them at max power as opposed to when he clears them and then you hit him with absolutely no damage whatsoever when you're running on auto AFK. And the first time I ran this stage, I actually did it auto AFK, and he survived with, well, MIHAWK survived with like 1/10 of his final bar left, and I was like, okay, if I run this on manual, I'll probably be able to clear it. And I also switched up Ai's ability to attack, but unfortunately I actually died on that first one because MIHAWK just killed my VV in the first turn. Second time round, with the full-on team that I'm showcasing to you guys, was able to clear it, no problems. And now this is the third take that I have done with this team, and it's a-okay as well. Spoiler alert, we do actually clear it. So Jojo as well there, or Josuke there, does go pretty damn low. I recommend complete HP and defense, percent HP coma if you can have it. Doesn't really matter about agility, don't worry about that kind of stuff. You only need to run this once, you'll be able to get every single reward out of it, and there's really no reason to run it afterwards. I mean, if you can clear this in the first place, the chances are you don't need any more gold. You can farm gold easily, you don't need any more points, you can farm points easily as well. Now, unfortunately, my Alan, if he was OB5, even OB6, well, not OB, if he was OB6, or even OB5 is what I meant to say, this would have been super easy in comparison to what I have running right now because I'm on OB4. Here I'm just screaming finish him because next turn, on turn 4, if you don't kill him at the end of turn 3, MIHAWK one-shots your team. He removes all up effects and deals 100% HP damage to everyone on your team. So he one-shots your team which is very, very lame. Vivi can't block it, nobody can block it, literally nothing can block it. I don't even think mods would be able to block that. But as you saw there, we had a Dai ultimate left over when he had like, what, 1000 HP. So if you bring Dai and Alan with reasonably high OB, well, I say reasonably high, Dai has to be OB6, Alan at least OB4, run him with full damage comma or full ultimate damage boosting comma, and you should be good to go. So that is the team, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tons of points there, 5,000 plus points there, 500 memorial crystals, and I got 1 million coins with the buff that you get from pulling from scene cards. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and bye-bye.